best of the Morning X.
With Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
I have some highlights.
From your game show?
From the game show.
What was the name of it? That's Atlanta or It's Atlanta?
That's Atlanta, Barnes. Learn that show.
It was on when, Saturday night?
At 6:30.
Okay.
Let's see what we
James
got
Barron,
here.
another great television performance.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how much of these you know. All right.
I won't know any of them.
All right, Leslie, you may. You're pretty good at this. This is.
Everyone in this arena could be a winner. As we play the game that questions everything about your town, that's Atlanta.
Oh.
Meet tonight's celebrity contestants. He's part of the popular morning team known as the Morning X. From 99X, that's Jimmy Barron.
Oh, my God.
His day is filled with smashing pumpkins, but will he smash his opponent? From 99X, that's Sean Demery.
Listen to the clapping.
That's our two contestants. And that's the host of That's Atlanta, Tiffany.
First of all, it's not that's there are two contestants. It's those are our two contestants, not that's our two contestants.
Welcome to That's Atlanta, the show where it pays to know the place you call home. Now, don't forget, later on, our studio audience gets their chance to play the game, but first, let me explain the rules. They're almost moronically simple. Each of our contestants will answer questions in one of 4 categories. A correct answer gets them the points, but if they miss, their opponent gets a chance to answer for half the point value. At the end of our game, the contestant with the most points goes on to play the fabulous bonus round. You guys ready to play, Jimmy, Sean?
Yes, and luckily they're moronically simple. You
And,
should
well,
be okay
I figured that was
under those
appropriate.
conditions.
Okay.
Crack a
They were
joke
each
there.
playing for their favorite charity. Sean Demery is playing for Aid Atlanta, and Jimmy is playing for the American Cancer Society.
for
The
real?
categories for the first round are Way Back When, Apartment Hunting, Georgia Getaways, and Around Georgia. The questions in these categories are worth 10 points apiece, and that's all I'm going to tell you now. So Jimmy won the toss, and you get to pick the first category. What would you like?
Apartment hunting for 100, Alex. All right, you ready for the first question, folks? Leslie Fram?
Yes.
All right, let's see. This question.
These are all fresh because nobody has seen this show, so
Actually, you'd be surprised how many people saw this show.
I would be.
I'm doing it.
The question is, who were Sarah and Hardy Ivy? The answers are the founders of the Muse Clothing Company, first permanent white settlers, as it says on the screen,
Settlers.
or founders of the Alliance Theater.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah, they found the Alliance Theater.
Leslie?
Seriously, you have to be about 80 years old to know these know these.
Leslie, I believe we're looking for an answer.
I have no idea.
Founders of the Alliance Theater.
Wrong! Jimmy, can you answer for 5 points?
The first permanent white settlees.
You are right.
Oh, yes, I knew that. Jimmy knows his Georgia.
Process of elimination there. You had only 2 choices.
Well, believe me, there are
Shot
plenty
good.
of them that I still missed, even with those odds. Let's go for another one.
What is the Mule Camp Market held in Gainesville in the fall?
Where are these places?
Good God. Civil War reenactment, an arts and crafts show, or a horse fair?
That's a horse fair.
Civil War reenactment.
C, a horse fair.
No, that's incorrect.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, I know this one.
What is it?
I'd say it's a arts and crafts show.
You would say correctly. 5 points for you.
You guys are battling it out.
The trick, Jimmy, the trick is...
Funny thing is, Sean's been to that arts and crafts show.
I think Sean did get it right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason, because half these things are, there are some that are...
I would like Georgia Getaways.
Georgia Getaways, and the question is...
Sean's lethargic. What's wrong with him?
Where is the Smith House, a family-style restaurant and inn, located? Your choices are Helen, Dalton, or Dahlonega.
I didn't think it was in any of those places.
It's in Helen.
Dahlonega.
Dahlonega.
That's right, 10 points.
Damn,
Sorry.
Now, here is an embarrassing moment.
I knew that.
But Jimmy, you get to pick our...
Here's an embarrassing moment.
For you?
Mr. Know-It-All, me.
The first question. When the Atlanta Stockade, a small prison and work farm built in 1887, was converted into an apartment building, what was it called? Your choices are Glencastle, the Palmer House, and Baltimore Row.
Oh, Baltimore Row. Will Pendarvis used to live there.
You're wrong, but you sold it really
I said
well.
Will used to go. Will was in jail.
I'm sorry, there's no backpedaling.
I was so sure of myself.
I lived there,
All right,
not
Sean, you can
Will.
answer for 5 points.
Yeah.
Glencastle.
Oh, that's
Dim
right,
rim.
you lived in Baltimore
Row. That's right.
You dork, you've been over there 100 times.
What was the answer? You made me miss it.
It was. Anybody remember that?
It doesn't matter.
Who cares? Whatever.
The best of the Morning X 99.